Hello students, welcome you all to KP classes. This is again Ratnakar Sir with all of you, and first of all, very for the upcoming NATA exam, which is just don't have exam, just 2 days are left. So 21st is the NATA exam, 5 to 6 minutes. Where what we will do, we will just try to try to address some common questions which we have been receiving in mail and in our comment section. Okay, so I've seen the comments which you students have put it out. Okay, and it is not possible for me to address all of them at this point, but I am taking some most common questions which have been put there. Okay, now the first question was, sir, we are very nervous, this is our exam, what we should happen, we have to score 160, 180 plus, something like that, and what we should do, what you should not do. See, these type of questions we are seeing here. Okay, so see, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, and remember, whatever you are today, in 2 days you are not going to make a huge leap. Okay, so if you are prepared, today, you are going to do the exam in a good manner. Okay, you are going to do good in your exam. Just have a normal belief, just have this belief that if you are prepared today, then you are going to be fine with the exam. If you are not prepared today, then first ask yourself, why I am not prepared today, where have I wasted time, do I seriously want this? And so that is a different question, that goes in a different track. So what I will try to address is, I will so what I will try to address today is the common questions for the students which are taking this attempt seriously. Okay, because you all know there are 3 attempts, and just as the notification declares that the best out of the 3 will be counted as your attempt, and the marks will be accordingly. So most of the people, they don't take this attempt seriously. They thought, okay, this attempt we are okay, on the second or third attempt we will do it very seriously. See, that is a tough thing, that is a thing which we should not encourage. Why? Because see, as the time progresses, when you are going for second shift or third shift of the exam, you will see the level of questions has dramatically increased. Whereas the people who have appeared in the first shift, they will get substantially less difficult questions than the people who are appearing in second shift or third shift. So it is always better, to have a first shift, to score good in first shift, and almost 70 to 80% candidates who are selected, they do good in their first shift only. Okay, because after that the question changes, the pattern changes, the level of question also dramatically changes. You know how dynamic this exam is. So these type of queries, and to address some common questions like this, we are trying to conduct this session, and it will be a very short session, maximum 10 to 15 minutes, not more than that. And let us try to answer the questions one by one. Okay, now first common question that we get is, sir, how will be the question paper? See, question paper you already know, the syllabus, you already know everything. You know what, nothing hard. Each of 3 marks. Okay, 25 plus 50, 125 plus 75, total 200 marks paper is there, and it is a good score if you can score 170 to 180 plus, and it is scoreable. Okay, now if I come to the actual paper, the common mistakes which people do is, in a rush they don't read the whole question paper. Now mind which I am saying, they don't read the whole question paper, I actually want to say they don't put an effort to see how the questions are framed, because once you read a question paper, you'll get a fair idea that how the question is framed. Okay, and panic starts in this moment, panic strikes at that moment, that you have some perceived opinion, you have some perceived perception that the question was going to be like this, that out of this chapter these many questions were attempted, out of this chapter these many questions were asked, you have solved some previous paper, and when you go to the examination, when it is against your perception that okay, totally completely out of the box something has asked, then you drop the pen. You drop the pen and half your battle is lost at that moment. Don't do that. What we are trying to say, don't do that. Okay, that is not a very good thing to do. Instead, think it like this: no one knows actually. Or your every friend who is going to give the paper, your every colleague who is going to give the paper, he is facing the same problem as you are facing. Okay, the dynamic of the situation. It is new to not only you, but all of them who are appearing for the NATA exam, even for the teachers also. The paper is a new. No one knows. No one actually knows what they are going to ask in the paper. Okay, so what you should do, where people blaming themselves for not preparing enough or whatever dilemma they can suggest to your to themselves, what you should do, you should stay very calm, think like this, that this question paper is tough not only for me but for all my colleagues, isn't it? And then you should try to attempt this question paper one by one, section by section, question by question. And I think that if you have given sufficiently marks, minimum 5 to 6 marks you should give. If 10 is the best number, 10 is a good number, but if you have done anything less than 8 to 10 marks, you should today close every book of yours, forget about the revision, give marks. That is most important. That is most important. After giving marks, you will realize that where do you stand. Okay, and there is no point turning back. Just try to give marks. If you have just given 1 or 2 marks and your score was not good, don't focus on revising the other things, just focus on your marks. Give at least 3 to 4 marks uh, by uh, by tomorrow evening. Okay, and then take sufficient rest and go for the paper. Okay, so there is no point in fencing that the question will be like that, the question will be like that. But what we are stressing, that you should not panic and you should mind the language of the question paper, because in some panic situations very common and silly mistakes we make. Okay, for example, let me put it like this. Suppose you are solving a time speed distance problem, and there is a very simple statement that the speed of the person is or the speed of the person was. Remember, this is or was are different things. Was means his speed previously, is means his speed now. So be focus on that, be attentive on that. Okay, so this is first thing that we would like to give you. Okay, we would like to suggest. Second thing, don't rush, especially in architectural aptitude problems and in the problems of design. Though that is not my domain, what we have seen, students actually rush. Okay, they think these questions are very easy, and the questions from math section or reasoning section, or you can say general awareness questions, are tough. So we could easily solve these questions. No, the thing is not like that. The thing is like that you should put proper attention, at least check, double check, especially when you are attempting architectural aptitude or design questions in your paper. Okay, because that is your specialty, isn't it? What you are going to do, and that is what is expected out of you. Definitely some tricks or some puzzle they must give. Okay, some sort of confrontation they can give, which can happen like this. I've done the silly mistake, but at this mistake you have done after coming out of the exam. Okay, so in the examination you don't remember, you take that casually, and after coming out your man just says, oh, how can I make this silly mistake? So don't do that. Okay, take sufficient amount of time and don't panic. The first thing is you should not panic. Okay, just don't rush, just believe in yourself that you have enough practice. Whatever done, whatever need to done, you have done that to the best of your ability. That okay, if if the possibility is okay, I am not given my 100%, I have given, but there should be no doubt that you should give your 99% within yourself. Okay, so Third point and the most important thing that no institute or no teacher teaches you, that is common sense. Okay, the common sense that I am talking about. Remember, if the question paper is tough, it is tough for everyone. It is not tough for a single person. This is not tough for you only. If the questions are new, if the patterns are new, if they ask from some remote chapter from which they have not asked from the last 3 to 4 years such questions, then it is new for everyone. Okay, everyone has prepared that only. So just be calm, try to work out. You have to cover your full syllabus. That should be taken care of. And apart from that, the things which you should take care of is always try to eliminate options. Okay, try to eliminate options. I have seen that by eliminating options actually give you edge, actually give you, if you can point out that out of 4 options 2 are incorrect, then 50% probability or 50% possibility of that question being marked wrong by you is distorted. Okay, that is taken care of. Okay, so always try to eliminate options by your previous knowledge, by the knowledge you have gathered, or by some sort of reasoning. Always try to eliminate options and then arrive at the proper solution. See, so we are not stretching this video because everyone has very limited amount of time left now. So focus everything on revision. Take proper revision. Okay, do proper revision. And this is not a board exam, remember. Okay, so you may or may not be. It is up to you that you are going to be like awake all the night. But we suggest that you should take sufficient rest. Okay, because whatever problem you have to face, whatever things you have to do it today, but tomorrow night is important. Tomorrow night after 12 or 1 p.m. do take rest, do sleep, at least have 5 to 6 hours rest before going for the actual paper, and then go. Okay, otherwise because of that destitution, you can make silly mistakes in your exam. Okay, revision part is taken care of, and your panic part is taken care of, your mock test must be taken care of. Just try to digest. Just from this point of time, just ask yourself which topics I should not need to revise. Just see them, and it will be end for today only. Tomorrow I don't need these topics to get revision. Tomorrow I will revise only those sections which I frequently forget. Okay, so keep time, make a time limit, draw a table, and go and get the exam. Okay, apart from this, after this, we are also in May and July. So if you want to enroll for that, you can. We are most welcome. You can call us at 3544 and these batches are starting from 25th April. Okay, after 4 days of your exam. That means just just end week this weekend this batch is going to start from 25th April, and if you have any query you can call or WhatsApp at this number. Okay, you can also visit our site. You can see these courses which are already present there. Suppose you don't want to take class, or you don't think you do have time to attend class, then you can go for recorded lectures, study material, or online, whatever you prefer. But the second or third attempt are also important, because it is a tendency that 80 to 90% people actually focus on the second and third attempt. They don't take so much care on the first attempt. So it's natural. It's natural. Okay, and this is our website. You can go and check our free resources for NATA coaching. You can, if you can attend physical classes, that's very good. If you cannot, then online classes are available, and interactivity, and you will be trained by a top class faculty. They all are from different premier institutes like IITs and IIMs, and you don't have to worry from that. Okay, in fact your law teacher will be from NLUs and national universities like that. So I think this much is done for today's video, and all the best for to all of you for all your exam. Okay, 21st is your exam, and give your best. Okay, thank you so much for KP classes and KP classes whole team. Thank you. Okay, I would like to answer. I would like to answer some questions. Uh, Paluk Snowball has said that where can I access mocks? CDA, you can access mocks in our mocks library. Okay, you can download our app. You can download our app, and there we have given. You can download our app KP classes app. You can download, and this in this app we have given some practice mocks. Okay, if you want more, you can enroll in our courses also. Okay, these are our courses, online tests. From here you can get all the mocks. Okay, we have given some 2 to 3 free mocks. If you want more, you can just log in and get this purchased. Okay, and one more question that I am seeing here is, okay, yes, it's very easy. One call is very easy to score 160 plus in NATA. Okay, which section will have maximum weightage? I think Mankor, this question does not, it's not, I will say it's not time relevant. Okay, suppose if you say, suppose if I say that this section has this much weightage, so what are we going to do in these 2 days? Okay, so if you see, it is fairly weightage, it is fairly weighted. If in math and reasoning section and GS section, you can take 50 to 60% of the paper is weightage, and then from your design and architecture aptitude, you can say 40 to 50% of the paper is weighted. Okay, so I will say that this is not a time required question. This is not a, if you have okay 1 month time, then you can ask, okay, these sections I will do, and you must solve previous year's papers, isn't it? At least 4 to 5 years previous year paper you must solve. Okay, so we have done those videos again and again. Okay, so I don't think that is a time relevant question, so we will do that in some separate video. Okay, thank you my RT heart, thank you so much. I hope all your questions are answered. Okay, thank you.